Hello, welcome to Taste of Change. I'm Dr. Irina Koles, and today we'll cook something still good for winter. Soup, regular but special. I have boiling water here, and we'll use tiny pieces of meat. This is pork. Provided by bazaar supermarkets, and while the meat is boiling, we'll start adding fresh vegetables. The water is boiling already. Soup is great, you know, when it is still cold. It's very good to have something nice and cozy. I remember my grandma was cooking something like this with tiny pieces of meat and called it, I am not sure I can translate it, but it was the soup which is ready very quickly, so you don't need to cook it for hours and for hours. Well, I think it's enough. Yes. What I'm going to add right away, smoked piece of meat. This is pure meat, pork also, provided by Bazaar West, and it is totally lean. It doesn't have any fat, but it will create amazing flavor to add to our soup. I'll put it inside right away. Well, now let's cut the vegetables. I'm very excited to share great news with you that our program is now supported by VEGGIES supermarkets, which is so exciting. And they provided us with all these fresh, colorful veggies, which we are going to use for our soup. Mushrooms. These are Bella mushrooms. You can choose definitely whatever you want. I found them very beneficial for the soup because they're not getting mushy. They keep the structure very well. And add mushrooms at the beginning. First, mushrooms are going. We want them to be cooked, not raw mushrooms. Well, I like lots of mushrooms. Let's see how is meat doing. You see, when it comes to small pieces of tender meat, they don't need much time. And the meat is lean. There is no fat here. Well, definitely it is, but not in amounts that we want to avoid. What traditionally is placed in traditional soup? It's usually potatoes, right? Potatoes, carrots, it may be corn, maybe beans. Beans are said, but we definitely want to avoid high sugar content vegetables. And the potato is one of them. The glycemic index of potato is from 70 to 85, depends on the way of cooking. So, no potatoes. Change it once and for all. Very good substitute for potatoes is yellow squash, because it is sharp. The structure is very well. It is not also. It is hard to get it overcooked. Choose it choose it. It is very right choice for your soups, for side dishes. Let's cut it with small also pieces, so our meal will be ready very soon. You see, the benefit is you are standing, you are cutting, you put it in, you are cutting, you put it in. As soon as you are done, the soup is done. Let's add salt right away, so vegetables will absorb salt, because soup boiled without salt is not eatable, I would say. To add flavor, I use tobacco sauce, because all our vegetables there, they don't have any spice. Well, 3 drops, probably it's enough. How lovely. Well, peppers. I chose all colors, all possible colors, 3 colors of the intersection: yellow, green, and red. Peppers should not be boiled for a long time, because they can be eaten raw, and the flavor they add is absolutely amazing. Yellow, goes inside. Oh, I already smell this smell of smoked meat. Very nice. Very nice. Red. You don't have big amount here, so I'm using only half of this big fleshy peppers. Red one. Goes in. Oh, it's so beautiful already. It's so lovely. And the green pepper. I'll share one trick with you. The glycemic index and the digestion and the fiber components, you'll benefit if you cut vegetables for boiling them and for cooking in a bigger pieces. So try to avoid or minimize the pureeing it. The bigger the pieces of the vegetable, the better. It is better for your health, it is better for digestion, and it is better for the soup, for the taste of change. Look how lovely it is. So colorful, so nice. We are not going to eat it right away. We'll let it maybe not more than 5 minutes to boil. Well, it takes us not much, and look at this soup. What we add at the very end, green onion. I don't want to boil them because they're so good fresh, but I am going to add them now at the very end and turning off the heat. Ah, look at this, so lovely. On a cold day, you have cozy and nice meat soup with veggies. Isn't it lovely? It doesn't take long and it provides you with all nutrients, healthy protein, healthy vegetables and fiber. And at the end, I advise you to put some dill on top. This is it. The dinner is ready. You were watching Taste of Change with Dr. Irina Koles. The program is supported by Bazaar Supermarkets and Wegmans Supermarkets. Have a great day and come back soon.